It was quite a season for the Massachusetts Pirates as they made it to the playoffs for their second consecutive season. Now this year, Thomas Owens was named the Offensive Rookie of the Year by the National Arena League, and 7 of his teammates earned all postseason honors. The streets by the Massachusetts Pirates offices recently turned into a movie set as Ryan Reynolds was in town filming his movie Free Guy, complete with a chase scene and gunfire. The question begs to be asked, if the Pirates made a movie, who would be in the all-star cast? Arthur stole the spotlight at the Boston Globe travel show. There were plenty of special guests who stopped by the Massachusetts Office of Travel and Tourism display, but their marketing manager, Ricky Guillaume, was happy to land Arthur because he's an A-lister. Mick Moninghoff in Jacksonville, where the Jacksonville Sharks had defeated the Carolina Cobras 52-48 for the 2019 NAL Championship. The Cobras had a lead in the final moments, but a comeback for the ages for the Sharks, and afterwards, the coach and players told me they had never been a part of a game like this. Mick Moninghoff in Columbus, Georgia, where tonight the Massachusetts Pirates, with a record of 5-4, take on the 3-6 Columbus Lions. Now, the Pirates have never won in this building, but they are looking to continue a winning streak and run it to 5 games. Against Columbus, tight end Mitch Bell caught his first touchdown pass, a 7-yarder, but that's not how he remembers it.
Shout out to the O-line for blocking, man. Shout out to Sean Brackett for seeing me open in the end zone.
Take me through the play.
All right, so we was going through the play. We was bagged up on the 99. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you weren't on the 99.
Let me talk. Look, we were bagged up on the 99. I was running. I caught the ball, took it to the house for 60. No cap. No, gold hands.
The field's only 50 yards long.
I thought about with my mama chasing me, getting me in for the curfew, for the street lights.
Another team officially comes to Worcester as the Red Sox break ground for Polar Park in the Canal District.
5, 4, 3, 2, 2021.
Another team officially comes to Worcester as the Red Sox break ground for Polar Park in the Canal District.
Make no mistake, history is being made today because history will be made on this field.
And I think we should just take a moment to just look around, appreciate where you are now, and more so look forward to 2 years from today when this will literally be open for business for baseball in Worcester, the new home of the Worcester Red Sox. So awesome.
Worcester is a great baseball city and has been for more than a century. But make no mistake, this project is about more than baseball, and this effort is about more than a ballpark.
5, 4, 3, 2, 2021.
I asked the mayor, the lieutenant governor, and Larry Lucchino to sum up this day in one word.
Wonderful. You know, it was just wonderful. It's a great project. It's a great day for the city of Worcester.
I'd say I'm proud. I'm very proud being someone who grew up in this community, a third-generation resident, the mother of 2 teenagers who are also growing up here. This is the future. This is about preparing this community and this Commonwealth for the next generation, and I'm really pleased that it's happening in my hometown area.
Exciting. I would say the whole thing is very exciting. You get out of the planning rooms and out from behind the computers and out into the public and hear from people and see the level of support that we have here and appreciate how deep it is and how broad it is. And that helps all of our spirits.
And the fans, they can't wait for the ballpark to come here in 2 years.
It means a lot. City of Worcester is going to be spending about $200 million to clean up an old neighborhood, an industrial site, add something exciting to the city. looking forward to it.
This is the most exciting thing that I've seen in 50 years, and I just can't wait to go to a ball game here. It's just changing the whole geography of Worcester.
It was a red letter day for the groundbreaking here at Polar Park. And now from what is left field with the foul pole behind me, I'm Mick Moninghoff. From the DCU Center in Worcester, it's Massachusetts Pirates football. Tonight, it's a classic showdown as the Pirates host the Jacksonville Sharks. Hello again, everybody. I'm Mick Moninghoff, joined by J.J. Raderink. Glad you're with us at the DCU Center tonight as the Sharks come in on a 10-game winning streak. The #1 offense, the #1 defense, but the Pirates, they're on a 6-game winning streak of their own. And, J.J., it's a great test for the Pirates. They can measure themselves against the league's best.
Yeah, they're already in the playoffs. You already know that. You don't have to worry about that.
3 on the left. Brackett looking underneath. Touchdown, Marty Gilliard! The leading touchdown maker in the NAL is in the end zone again for the 28th time, and the Pirates have the lead with 2:56 to play here in the first quarter. Welcome back to the DCU Center at halftime. 36-15 our scores. The Jacksonville Sharks lead the Massachusetts Pirates. Welcome into the broadcast booth, Mick Moninghoff and J.J. Raderink for the Cross Insurance halftime report. And the Pirates, J.J., had a 1-0 lead with that unusual Uno, and then Khalid Wooten got things started for the Pirates defensively, coming up with a big interception.
Yeah, they started on the right foot. Khalid Wooten does a nice job, undercuts the post route here, gets the interception, stymies that first drive for Jacksonville, so you're thinking, okay, now we're off to a good start. Then Massachusetts goes down. Good protection for Sean Brackett. Marty Gilliard runs a great deep whip route into the end zone here, something he's done all season long. They take that lead 8-7, and it was all Jacksonville from there until right before the end of the half. Sean Brackett punches in from 1 yard out to get something positive for the Pirates.
But Jonathan Bain with a big first half with 3 touchdown passes. The Jacksonville defense very stout as well, and that's the reason for the 36-15 halftime deficit.
Yeah, it really has been. Jacksonville has really had control of this game throughout. And I think in the second half here, Massachusetts learned a little bit about what they can do offensively and defensively. They can apply in the second half. They can get back in this game.
Pirates will get the football to start the third quarter. We'll see if they can cash in. We'll come back with the third quarter in just a moment here at the DCU Center. Once again, the Pirates trailing Jacksonville 36-15. Now Brown comes in high motion on the left. Brackett looking down the middle, complete to Owens. He's in the end zone for the touchdown. Thomas Owens caught it at the 3 and took it the rest of the way. Wilson will be in high motion. Goes through the slot, looking his way to the corner. He caught it, and if he hangs on, it's a touchdown. It is. Great catch by Devin Wilson for his 25th touchdown of the season. Jonathan Bain, another touchdown throw. And the Sharks pretty close to putting the lid on this one. Welcome back to the DCU Center. 59-42, the Jacksonville Sharks over the Massachusetts Pirates tonight. Welcome into the broadcast booth now for the St. Vincent's Hospital post-game report. And J.J. Raderink, we saw why the Jacksonville Sharks are the #1 team in the league.
Yeah, nearly flawless. They had 1 turnover. They did get stopped once on offense, but otherwise, defensively, they made it so difficult for the Pirates all night long. Special teams, we saw them convert deuces. We saw them get an onside kick. We saw them recover onside kicks. Very well played game by the Sharks.
Let's take a look at some of the Pirates' second half highlights as Marty Gilliard really stepped to the forefront. He had a touchdown in the first half, and he had a few more in the second.
Yeah, we talked about how in the first half, really Sean Brackett and Marty Gilliard weren't on the same page, but in the second half they got it going. They connected a couple times, especially near the goal line where they had some miscommunications early, and that was good. But the best part was you had Robert Owens getting into the mix here, so you start spreading the ball around, getting more Pirate receivers involved in the game, and I think moving forward, especially towards the playoffs, you're going to want everyone there. You can't just have a one-man show. You want everyone involved, and Sean Brackett, he was tough tonight. He ran the ball well, especially down low there, got them in the end zone when they needed it.
Well, as we mentioned, Marty Gilliard with 3 touchdowns tonight. Matter of fact, his first one gave him 50, and he's also going to have our Percy's TV and Appliance play of the game, and it was one of the early second half touchdowns that really kind of kept the Pirates close in this game for a while.
Yeah, this is when we were talking about they needed some momentum. They got it here. Again, pretty simple route there, but just goes to show you the Pirates have a lot of different weapons. They can utilize them in a lot of ways. When you've got guys like that, Devin Brown, Robert Owens, and people forget about Marty Gilliard, leave him open like that against the wall, you can be dangerous.
Let's talk about the niche hospitality captain of the ship, and I think it has to be Sean Brackett. Not only did he have a couple rushing touchdowns tonight, but when things were breaking down, he wasn't afraid to take off, and he played that way right down to the final gun.
That's a really good defense in Jacksonville. They've got a great defensive front. They applied a lot of pressure, and you're right. There was a lot of times he was able to escape, make some plays with his legs. He kept his eyes downfield, made some really tough throws, and got this offense moving in the right direction the second half, which they can ride to next week. So good job keeping their head down, not really worrying about the outcome, and seeing something positive in the second half.
So the Pirates drop this one tonight here at home to the Jacksonville Sharks. They get a chance for a little redemption down in Jacksonville next week before coming back home for their final home game of the regular season when they take on the New York Streets. Now for J.J. Raderink and the entire crew, I'm Mick Moninghoff. Thanks for joining us this time around at the DCU Center. Once again, your final score, Jacksonville over the Pirates, 59-42. So long, everybody.